Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate for whomever this is meant for. Let's get into it. My hands are so cold and these past few days and so chapped that I actually got a boo-boo. I can't personally show you the finger because that would be bad. But yeah, there's definitely some chapped hands going on here. All right. I'm feeling this is a son, older son, like in his 50s that found his mother that passed away. And I literally heard, I can't believe my eyes. I feel there's a little bit of guilt that nobody was with her when she did pass. Somebody should have, I keep hearing your voice, if this is resonating with you. I hear a deep voice saying, this should have never have happened this way. Yes, he believes in passing away. Yes, it's the inevitable, of that. But it's just like the way that it was handled. It shouldn't have never been handled that way. You did take the matter into your own hands, I feel, yes. And she saw all that, even though she had passed. I feel that she definitely saw all that. A lot of planning, feeling kind of rushed. They're showing I always hate saying ex, but I moved on, found my husband. But yeah, and the boyfriend before my husband, and I know I'm going to get lightning struck down for talking about him, for my husband, whoops. But yeah, he did not like him. But yeah, and just jealous. It's okay, Ken. But yeah, and he passed tragically. It was very shocking. Very, very shocking. I think I put that in the book too. But yeah, I think I did. But yeah, and nobody checked on him. And he was there for 3 days, deceased, in his apartment. And he lived by himself. And that's what I'm feeling. It's just kind of like he shouldn't have been alone. There's a lot of remorse and guilt that this son feels for his mother. That she shouldn't have been alone. I feel like the mom is here to tell you that don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. She sees the guilt. She feels the guilt from you, actually. And everything's okay. I'm sorry that you were the one that had to find me. Yeah, it's very tragic knowing that somebody... I had another friend they're showing me. This was a shocker because he lived on the main road in my development. I can't mention names, obviously, but we were really good friends. And I remember our last conversation with each other was me being a medium, me opening up more about being a medium and that the afterlife does exist. Well, he had surgery. He was worried about going bad with the surgery, and he was fine. He made through the surgery, but he wound up with a staph infection, and he passed away right on his front porch, his deck. And there were so many cars that drive past his house because it was on the main road, in our development. And just knowing that he was just laying, oh gosh, if I had only known, if I had seen that, eventually after a few days. Yeah, this is definitely relatable to somebody out there that did not find her after a few days. And there's this guilt, and she's sorry that you had to be the one to witness this, okay? I literally heard her say, but it is what it is, and I'm fine now. I heard a little giggle from her, and she goes, I didn't feel a thing. She's giggling about it. That's funny. It was more painful for you to experience this than it actually was for her. So again, and I get this message a lot with a lot of spirits. If I'm okay, then you should be okay. But I know that it's frustrating for you and it really kind of traumatized you. There could be some kind of communication like therapy to help pass this, okay? To help relieve that guilt, that stress of it all. Yeah. Prayer is always a good answer. Who was that off of Blast from the Past? I love that movie with Brendan Fraser and Alicia Silverstone. But Brendan Fraser, ka-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Hello. But yeah, what a crush I have on that man. But yeah, hot. But regardless, but sorry guys for putting up with me. But it's just the energy of kind of like the one guy when he came up from the house that the father died. You have to watch it, but basically when he was going up the elevator thing shaft, that he he goes, what should I do, and he goes, I'm gonna pray for you, and Brendan Fraser, I can't remember his acting name, and he's like, now there's a great idea. And that's what they showed me. So I feel that it's a great idea to pray, reflect. You did the best that you can. This reading is about basically forgiving yourself for not being there. This was not your fault. Things happen, and just know that, oh, your mom has reunited with someone. I don't feel it's a father figure. I feel that it's a son that passed before her. She was a cook. She was a great chef. She didn't call herself chef or anything, but she loved to cook. She's one of those. And today is Christmas. But yeah, I know I shouldn't be working on Christmas, but yeah, I mean, everybody's busy. So, but anyway, so it's kind of like she was the mom figure that she had everybody over. She had everybody over. They reminded me of my aunt, Joan. She had a mudroom. This is before mudrooms were popular. She was one of those aunts that decided to design her own house and have it built. Must be nice, but it was a beautiful, beautiful home. And a little jealous there. But yeah, and I feel like she's one of those types, this mom here, where just like my Aunt Joan, you had to take off your shoes in the mudroom, or oh man, if your shoes hit that carpet, whoo, you ain't getting no ham. Or Thanksgiving turkey here. All right. But yeah, she loved to give. She liked to have family over. She was giving. She worked hard, always looking positive here, When people were down, it's like stiff upper lip. It's kind of like she'd give like this pep speech kind of thing. She was it all. She was all. She was it all. She was it all. Okay. But yeah. She still watches, I'm feeling like grandchildren. I'm feeling grandchildren here. She watches them sleep, Yeah. She wants you to talk about her to her grandchildren here. I feel that there is going to be an inheritance here, not much. I don't feel it's much. Yeah, you go from the 10 to the Ace of Pentacles. So not a lot, yeah. There could be a wait in regards to getting this inheritance here, but I do feel that everybody's going to get a little piece of this inheritance. Now, I do feel that there's some trinkets. They're showing me... They're showing me when my kids were little, mostly my girls, my Grace. Oh, she loved the word free. Generosity. They came to Christmas one time when they were little. Now, this is them being goofy. They're not really dummies. But yeah, or greedy, extra greedy. But they were partially serious. I think Grace was more out of the two of them. But yeah, my mother-in-law had Precious Moments, the little statues, and the figurines. And they came to Christmas with their little yellow stickies, and it was really thick, right? So they would put their name on it and then go around the house and put the sticky on all of their choices of these Precious Moments figurines. like they were declaring it. And it was a joke. It was more of a joke, but I think Grace meant it more seriously than Allison did. Allison's more tomboyish. Grace is more into the, you know, the girly things, you know. It's cute. So I just feel like there's definitely little trinkets, little figurines, you know, and that's her. She didn't have a lot of money, but what she did have, she kind of appointed different items like that to her grandchildren. So make sure that they do get them here. So, but that's what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe as well as smashing that like button. It definitely helps out with my channel. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.